What is going on, you guys? In this video, this is going to kind of have two purposes. I'm sending off about 110 cards to 4 Sharp Corners for them to consign for me on eBay. So they'll put it on eBay auction. They have obviously a larger audience on eBay than I do, so I think I should be able to get more consigning through them than if I did it myself. Why am I sending all these in? With me getting my last paycheck from the Navy here before too long, need to pay down some debt and do some life things, you know. So all of this will definitely help. The last 20 cards in this video are going to be ridiculous, and I am going to be very sad to see those go. But the other purpose is to tell you, if you're watching this, they're live right now. Well, hopefully they're live. They're live right now on 4 Sharp Corners. And if you want any of these, you can look them up and go bid on them if you would like. So we have a lot of cards to show here. Hopefully we can keep this thing under 30 minutes. But starting off with a little Fred Blitnikoff rookie with a couple inscriptions. And I'm going to get all these tall boys out of the way first because they're kind of big, take up a lot of real estate. A fair amount of these 1965 tops that I'm sending in. This card's gorgeous. So that is all them big boys. Put those aside. Hopefully we can kind of go through these a little bit faster here. So Larry Little rookie, Randy Gradshare rookie, just got the call to the hall a couple weeks ago. Steve Young refractor. And these are all kind of low-hanging fruit here at the beginning of this video. I don't expect any of these to fetch major money whatsoever. It's a cool one. Got that one TTM along with this one a while back. Actually, majority of these I've got TTM through the years, to include this one. Mankind, I think that was a paid signing, and another TTM. So I think for all you TTMers out there, potentially, this type of video and seeing what these cards go for might be a little form of motivation. I've been TTMing for so long, and when I started, the point was never to sell them whatsoever. It was to collect, but now that I'm 41 and about to turn the page on a major chapter of my life, ending one career and starting another, because of my hobby and because of my TTMing through all the years, hopefully it will have blessed me to put myself in a better situation once April the 1st gets here. Because April the 1st of this year will be the last paycheck that I receive from the Navy. Which is kind of weird to say because I've been receiving those checks since 2002. This one was a cool one. Not a big expensive card, but man, it just looks gorgeous. This at, where did I get this at? Not the Gathering. WrestleCade, not too long ago. Sending off a bunch of these. You'll see throughout this video a bunch of low-hanging wrestling all-stars. Scoot some of these down here. Got freaking slabs for days to the right or to the left of me. you know, and a lot of these, like this one in particular, have like multiple inscriptions. You know, it might be a 3rd, 4th, 5th year card, what have you. So it's not super special. But there's a good handful of these that have multiple inscriptions that you just don't see these days. This is my only 2 modern baseball that I'm sending in. Yeah, we're almost halfway. How about that? Have that little guy sitting in the middle of this stack. Probably should have saved that for one of the last cards. That, at least in my book, is a pretty big card. Fred Dean, man, he was a great TTMer before he passed away. I think it was about 3-4 years ago. At this point, time kind of gets away from me. But I always had really good luck with him. See a bunch of low-end Hall of Fame rookies there. It's another gorgeous one. Just the eye appeal. Beautiful. This one's kind of tough to see because it's in pen. But Winston Hill, not an autograph that is easily obtained. You can find them. I'm not going to say they're rare because they're not rare, but you definitely have to look for them. So I don't know how much I'm going to get from all these, and you'll see the last 20, obviously the last 20 will be the ones that I'm really banking on to bring. It's a PSA DNA 10 on the auto. I'm really banking on to bring in the bucks. But I don't know. I'm pretty conservative. I'm hoping to get, I don't know, 10, 15,000, which I do not think will be that difficult. Man alive, I hope it's not that difficult because, like I said, these last ones we're going to be getting to in 2 handfuls from now. Really, really like a lot of those cards. But they're only cards. You know what I mean? It's not like they're really, really that important. I love them. It's my hobby, and it takes me out of this crazy world and reality that we live in when I flip through them and talk about them with my friends and all that. But at the end of the day, they're just cards. This one's super cool, man. Killer Bees with the 10 on the auto. Sam Huff, Emmett Thomas. Had a lot of these for many years. This card, let me tell you about this card. This is Dick Stanfield's rookie card. And this card was on eBay for years and years. And it was kind of like a Grail card for me. I wanted it. I couldn't afford it. I believe the guy had like $500 at the time. And like I said, it was just always in my in basket. And I would take it out from time to time and then go back a month later and put it back in. And I forget the details on how I came about the money, but just one day I finally pulled the trigger on this card. And I don't think it's anywhere near 500 now. I think it's less, but I could be wrong. I'm not a big numbers guy when it comes to this card is this much and this card is this much with the stuff I collect. But that's the story with this card. I really wanted this guy for a long, long time. How's that? Little Chris Pratt? Something a little different. This is Oscar Isaac, the actor that plays Mr. Knight in The Moon Knight. And this, Michael Strahan, man, believe it or not, I know he's all over TV and the morning TV shows and all that jazz, but he is a very, very tough autograph. To the best of my knowledge, he hadn't done a signing, I think it's about 5 years now, 4 years. And before that, I couldn't even tell you when the last one was, but I was lucky enough. A hobby friend of mine, Jeremy Dietrich, reached out to me and asked if I wanted to get a card signed, and That's literally the only way I was able to get this. So very, very tough autograph to get, believe it or not. And especially in that type of condition. So here's the last 20. They're in somewhat of an order. I guess order of my preference, how I like them. They're not really in a price order. But I'm going to hate seeing a lot of these go. This Willie Brown, the case is cracked. You know, but obviously that doesn't affect the card. I'm not going to say this about all of these, but this is a super expensive card, man. This was from a paid signing that he did before he passed away. Don Maynard rookie. Calvin Johnson. Look at this one. This one's super cool. Norm Van Brocklin, signed in pen. Nolan Ryan, 73 tops. Beautiful bold blue signature with that Hoff inscription. I think it's cool that his H, if you look, his H starts off like his N in Nolan. Super cool card. Need to just zip through these cards. I keep looking at them in the camera, and that's why I keep pausing. I just love, especially this last batch. These are all super cool cards. I was able to get rid of this one because I have that black refractor that I got slabbed up not too long ago. This is gorgeous. When I got this card at the time, I didn't even know that there was a black refractor. And if you notice, it doesn't say refractor. I don't know what's up with that. But even if you were to search 2002 Topps Chrome refractor Ed Reed, they don't come up. So I don't know. I'm sure some of y'all know, but I don't know what's up with that. Very interesting, I think. Paul Pierce, rookie hologram, rookie refractor, signed in that green paint pen. Mike Ditka, rookie. What's that? Little Tony Parker, rookie refractor. Roger Staubach, rookie. The reason I'm getting rid of this one is, as you can see, it's extremely off-centered. And I recently got a beautifully centered copy unsigned through Greg Morris Cards that I'm just waiting on a Staubach signing. So since I was mailing in all these cards, I said, why not mail that one in? The Joe Montana, this is my third Joe Montana autograph. I have two more. So this is kind of a big boy card. He charges out the nose to sign these things in person. And the other two I have, one has 3 inscriptions and one just has the Hall of Fame inscription. So this is kind of the one that I'm the least emotionally attached to. Oh, Nolan Ryan. The only reason I'm selling this card is because I know it'll fetch a good amount of money. Absolutely love this card. Love the inscriptions. Hate to see it go. But at the end of the day, it's just cards. You know, it's cardboard with 2 pictures of dudes on it that one of them put his John Hancock on. So I think when I simplify it like that to what these really are, when I simplify it, it doesn't hurt as bad. How about this Randy Moss rookie refractor? You don't see these every day. Once again, I wouldn't say they're rare because they can be found. But there goes months and months sometimes on eBay without any of these popping up. Gorgeous card. Got this signed at the National from my buddy Sean Gandhi. If you look in the top right corner, it's a dual 10. Card's a 10, the autograph's a 10. I honestly have no clue what this will go for. So, yeah, that's a gorgeous card. We're down to our last 3 or 4 here. Drew Brees, rookie refractor. I believe these are numbered to what, $9.99? Yeah, right here. Numbered to 1,000 basically. Aaron Rodgers, rookie refractor. Like I've said a couple times in this video, these aren't cards that I'm just super duper excited to get rid of. I'd love to keep them, but you know, when life calls, you have to do what you have to do. And I still have a ton of freaking cards. I think even with these going, I still have over 600 items in my eBay store and another 200 slabs that I've yet to put in my eBay store. So how about that little Manning rookie refractor? Man, during the pandemic, these cards were just gorillas, man. Absolute monsters. And this one, this is the last one coming up, and this card was a grail of mine for a long time. Kind of like the Dick Stanfield, this card was in my in basket for years. That's the Lynn Dawson rookie. The PSA DNA 10 on the autograph. The card itself is in pretty decent condition. You know, it's not great or anything, but there's no creases. Some of the corners aren't exactly super sharp, but that is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. So that's it. That's 110 of them. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Heck, I'll probably keep this video up for many years just so I can see the cards that I had at one time. So I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, adios, be safe, bye-bye. Doodles.